everybody, welcome to Ariel's Bookshelf. I'm Ariel Roshi. And today we are going to do the Magic Tree House. So one thing I would like to say about this Magic Tree House, I just love them because I never know what happens, and there's usually a twist at the end. And I love twists. The first one, we're going to do Dinosaurs Before Dark. But one thing I'd like to tell you is, one thing that I really like about these books is that they have something like Moonlight on the Magic Flute or something that like makes sense. But I think these are very wise names. And we should get started on this one, the first one. After I read this one, I'd say this is a very exciting one. This is the first one I've ever read. And my mom was like, girl, you can read Magic Tree House. And then I was like, I always disagreed because I was reading Ginny B. Jones at that time. But then, after I read this first one, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. After I read these, I totally regret what I said before that. So, don't have any doubt about these amazing books. And let's start with the first one. I'd say that this is like a very, non-exciting a bit. Because now that I think about it, feels non-exciting after I read the other ones. But I'm glad they've got excitinger and excitinger. And I'd say that I wouldn't have much to say about this book. But it's just that after I read this one made me want to read all the other ones. So, thank you, Mary Pop Osborne. And next, we are going to do the second one. This one I think I have a bit to talk about, a lot. So, when the Magic Tree House whisks Jack and Annie into the Middle Ages for another wild adventure, they find a castle with a secret passage. It's amazing. Really amazing. In the Great Hall, a feast is underway. Jack and Annie are exactly welcome guests. But I think the best part is when the peaceful night, which I'd say is maybe Merlin or maybe Morjan in disguise. But I think it's Morjan. That part is when it just calms me down from the alligator and everything. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Mummies in the morning. So, Jack and Annie don't need another mummy. They really don't. But that's what they get when the Magic Tree House whisks them back to ancient Egypt. Very exciting. I'd say that ancient Egypt is my favorite. Next to Greek gods. I like mythology a lot, and I think Egyptian times and mummies are my favorite. Close, very close to the Greek mythology. And they meet a long dead queen who needs their help. And she's blind. She has trouble looking at these words. So if you want to look at some teeny tiny words like those, she thinks they're just squiggly lines. Or they make her lose her concentration. So that's interesting. Well, anyway, will they be able to solve the puzzle? Or will they end up as mummies themselves? It's very creepy. I mean, when I read this, saying on the back of my mind, I thought that they would end up as mummies as themselves. Because over here, it's like they're laying down, turning into mummies next to the other mummy. And that's very creepy. Very creepy. So, off we go to our next adventures. It's the treasure trove of trouble! Jack and Annie are in for a high seas adventure with the Magic Tree House with them back to the days of deserted islands, Tiamat, and ruthless pirate. Like a pirate. Anyway, will they discover a buried treasure? Or will they be forced to walk the plank? The island the whale that they have to look for is actually an island shaped like a whale. And they're already on that island. Anyway, next, I'll do number 5. Night of the Ninjas. My brother loves ninjas. Especially loves the Ninja Turtles. Anyway, the magic tree was taking me back to ancient Japan, where they meet real ninjas. In the Ninja Master's cave, they have a chance to learn the secret of the ninjas, but will the evil Samari warriors attack them down, or will they survive? That was epic. For little creeps like my brother and sister that love ninjas. Ninja Turtle, it's so catchy, it's annoying.